All right, good morning. Happy Monday. Yeah, so we're back at it here. You're going to have an exam tomorrow at 8 o'clock, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask me questions about what's going to be on that exam. But before we get into that, I sent out a remind message this morning because I have a proposition for you. And I think you're really going to like this, and I know I'm going to like it. So both parties win in this case. There's two things that over the 30 years of teaching at Colton High that I realize. The first one is students at Colton High School know about respect. So we've all grown up with parents or guardians or grandparents or aunts or uncles, family who have taught us how to respect. So I know that about the students at Colton High School. That's why I never really talk about respect much, because my students just automatically know about respect. The second thing is I've noticed that when I get a student to commit to me, they keep their word. So I noticed that, students hesitate or they don't say anything to me. They don't tell me they commit without keeping their word. So students at Colton High School, with me anyway, keep their word. So with that being said, I have a proposition for you. So this is it. The final exam is 40 problems. And I'm willing to give you the problems on the exam. Now, they're not the exact problems, but they are the problems with just a few numbers mixed around. So I'm willing to give you the problems for the exam. However, everything comes with a price. And so it's under these conditions that I will give you the problems. So this is it. You must commit to show your face for all future class meetings. So that means until the end of semester 2. So I'm not going to give you the problems for the final, just for the semester 1. This semester is almost over. So you must commit to show your face till the end of second semester. And what you're going to do is you're going to just send me a remind saying, I commit. Okay, just to let you know, there's already been 10 students from period 1 who have committed. So all you do is send me a remind message saying, I commit. If you do not have remind, you can send me an email, but hopefully you all have the remind app. Send me a message that says, I commit. Now, I have 35 total students. 80% of you have to commit. And you have until tomorrow night, Tuesday, at 11:59 p.m. to send me a message. So before Tuesday at 11:59, you have to send me a remind message that says, I commit. Commit to showing your face. Okay, I'm recording all the data. And if 80% of you, that's 28 out of 35 students, if 80% of you commit on Wednesday morning, I will tell you the percentage that committed, and I will give you the problems for the final. If not, you won't get them. Just real simple. Now, one thing you should know, there's around 4 students that have never showed up to class. And you know this because in your Math Wizard teams, they're never there. I did not count those students in the total. So those 3 or 4 students I threw out. So I'm just counting out of 35 students. Those 35 students are the ones that come to class, that participate in the Math Wizard teams and everything else. So anyhow, so that's my proposition. If you want the questions for the final, you have to commit to showing your face. You send me a remind message saying, I commit to showing my face till the end of semester 2. And you have until Tuesday night to commit. If 80% of you commit, I will give you the questions for the final. Also, I'm also going to give a bonus, which you're really going to love. It has to do with the exams. So I'm giving a bonus on top of those final questions. So I'm not going to tell you that one. And that's going to come on Wednesday if you commit. So basically all this means is get up, get ready, and show your video, show your face. So why am I doing this? The reason why I didn't do something like this before, because I had a couple students say, Miss Birch, I really don't want to show myself. I'm ashamed of my house. I don't like my room. And I understand that. I totally get that, because guess what? I feel the same way. So what I've done is I've shown you myself, which I don't like pictures of myself. So I've been showing you videos of myself all year. I don't really like people at my house. And the reason why I'm kind of ashamed of my house, it's not really done. And I don't feel like it's good enough to have guests here. So I totally get that. But yet I've shown you myself on video, and you've also seen parts of my house. So I was thinking, if I feel so hesitant in showing myself, they can show their self. You can put up towels. You can put up sheets. You can do what I've done. And I was thinking about it. I feel the same way as they do, and I've done it, so they can do it. So I can honestly say that I have given you all of myself. I've given you 110%. I've worked 17 to 20 hours a day. I've worked every weekend to provide the very best of me that I could give you. Now, the question is, have you given your best for yourself? Have you given 100%? Have you done everything in your power, to come to class, to turn in the assignments? I'm getting students who, they turn in 100% for their assignments, but they're failing the test. You realize that doesn't compute, right? You realize that all of you, those of you who are giving yourself 100% on assignments and failing the test, you understand that I know that you're not doing the assignments, right? You understand that. I mean, I may have blonde hair, but I'm not stupid. So those of you who consistently give yourself 100% and you fail the exams, those aren't legitimate grades you're giving me. So I just want you to know, I am aware of that. I don't know what game you're playing. Maybe you're only playing a game with yourself, but you're not playing games with me. I know if you give 100% on assignments and you fail the test, you're not legitimately doing the assignments. You're just giving yourself 100%. You can do that. Life is full of choices. So anyhow, that is my proposition. You need to send me a remind as soon as you want that you commit. Like I said, I already have 10 who have committed to showing their face till the end of semester 2. And if you don't have 80% by midnight on Tuesday, the whole proposition is off, and you will not have the problems for the final. Okay, any questions about the proposition? All right, well, just to show you what this proposition is like today, we're going to work in the Math Wizard teams, but I'm going to give you a choice today. You don't have to work together. So you could work by yourself. You could work with others. You could ask questions of others in the group, but you can work by yourself if you want. But we're going to be in the Math Wizard teams. I'm going to be checking in and out, taking attendance, things like that. Now, here's the deal. If you ask me straight out, hey, in lesson 1-6, are you going to put problem 53 on there? I'm going to tell you yes or no. Hey, Miss Birch, in 1-9, are you going to put problem number 3 on there? I'm going to tell you yes or no. And guess what? In period 1, there are 17 problems on the test tomorrow. And by asking me questions, period 1 figured out 12 of them. So I'm going to say it again. There's 17 problems on the exam tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. Period 1 asked me so many questions, they know 12 of the 17 problems that are on the exam tomorrow. So I'm not going to give you any hints, but if you want to ask me straight out, you got to do your part. If you want to ask me, is this going to be on the exam tomorrow? I'm going to say yes or no. Okay, and you can do that throughout the period today in your Math Wizard teams. All right, so anyhow, it's 11 o'clock right now, and we're going to report back at 11:55. At that point, I'm going to tell you what your classmates have asked me about. Yes, it's going to be on the exam tomorrow. No, it's not. Okay, so I will see you in your Math Wizard teams. You are working problem setting for the test tomorrow. And if you want to, when I drop in, if you want to ask me specific questions about particular problems, I'm going to tell you yes or no. All right, I'll see you in the Math Wizard teams. You guys want to ask me anything right now before we leave? I'll
Miss
see you back. Go ahead.
Do I go into the same group that I went into last time?
Everyone's going to go into everyone's going into their group that was assigned. If
Okay.
the rest of your teammates don't show up, then I will put you somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, but everybody's going to the group you were assigned. The reason why I'm saying that, Paige, is because I sent out a remind message this morning saying, hey, you better show up for class because I'm going to talk about the final. So I'm assuming that there's a lot of people present today. I could be wrong, but there's probably a lot of people present. Okay? All right, I'll see you back here in WebEx at 11:55. Otherwise, I'll see you in your teams. All right, welcome back. And that was actually more successful than I expected. That was a taste of what happens when you talk to me, which a lot of you have not been talking to me lately, but there's 17 questions on the test tomorrow, and I'm going to count them up, but I think you got around 15 by just asking me questions. So let's go through this. This is what your classmates asked me about. So let's start with 1-6. Problem number 17 is not on there, but number 25 and 47, you do want to know how to do. Also in 1-6, you're not going to worry about 1 through 16. You are not going to worry about 17 through 32. You are not going to worry about 33 through 44. You are not going to worry about 81 through 94. So you found out a lot about 1.6, and you should know how to do 91.
Ms. Birch, you said 51 too.
What?
You said 51.
In 1.6?
Yeah, you told our group.
In 1.6, not 51. Did you say 51?
Yeah, you said 51 when we told in the group.
Not 1.6. I said 51 for 1.7.
All right.
Okay. In 1.7, you need to know how to do 1, 31, and 51 on 9. You don't need to know 9. You don't need to know 32. You don't need 53. And you don't need 49.
Miss Birch, what about 3? You told our group to worry about 3.
I didn't get there yet. Give me a chance. 3. And then in 1.8, no on 21, but you should know how to do number 11. Also in number 8, 1.8, you should know how to do number 1. You don't need 25. You don't need 57. But you do need, oh, and no on 32. But you do need 29. Can you guys still see the board?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so for 1.9, only one person asked me about it, and he actually got all 3 questions. You need 33. You need number 3. And you need number 55. So he hit the jackpot when he asked me. So let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hold on, 1.7 should only be 4 questions. So it should be 1, 3, 30. Yeah, it's got 4 questions. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's some I skipped, so let's see here. Were there any ones that you guys remember that I left off? 47, 1, 31, 51, 1.8, number 1. Number 91 on 1.6, got that one? 51 on 1.6. Oh, 51. No, that's not on there. I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's not on 1.6, 51. 1.6, I might have written it in the wrong place. 1.7 is 51. 1.7 is number 3. Number 29 on 1.8. Okay. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 you guessed out of 17. So what I'm trying to get across to you now is it pays off to talk to me. Let me check them again. 25, 47, 91. Now there's more. There's 4 that you didn't ask me about. For 1.7, 1, 31, 3, and 51. You got all 4 for that one. For 1.8, you got 3 of the 4, 11, 1, and 29. And you got 3 of the 5 for this one, 3, 33, and 55. Yep. So what I'm trying to get across to you is that it pays to talk to me, because what I just did is I narrowed down your studying. But if you don't ever talk to me, then you don't ever know anything. And this right here is a taste of what can happen on the final. So you're used to coming to class, you get up, you get ready, you come to school to impress your friends, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, everything else. And that's all. I'm not asking you to do something out of the ordinary. I'm asking you to get up, get ready, and make a commitment to show your face till the end of semester 2, and you get to have the questions for the final. I don't really think that's so much to ask, right? Especially since you have me show my face, which I don't want to do every day, and you get to see the inside of my house, which I don't want to show you every day. And so I'm not really asking you for the world. I'm asking you to do like the bare thing, the bare minimum that you do when you come to school every day. So don't forget, I'm not going to mess with this. At 12 o'clock midnight tomorrow night, you need to have 80% of the pre-calculus students committed. If you do not have 80%, my proposition's off, and you don't get the bonus either that I'm going to give. All right, any questions? Okay, don't forget to send your remind message, and good luck on the exam tomorrow. In my opinion, if you know the questions, you should know how to do them. If you don't, you should be contacting your classmates. You should be contacting me. If I'm going to actually give you the exam, you should know how to do the problems. If not, you should be looking at your book. You should be looking at your notes. I've equipped you with all this. So, all right, listen, have a great day. Good luck on the exam tomorrow, Tuesday at 8. Good luck on the exam. Do good. Good job today, by the way. You guessed 13 of the 17 questions on the exam. All right, you guys have a good day.